Hello, my name is Steve M. Nash, editor of selfhelpcollective.com, and I'd like to talk to you today about self-growth, or 3 keys to guaranteed self-growth, the thoughts of Elaine Sihera. I'm going to paraphrase what Elaine Sihera says so that it's not just me looking at a piece of paper, because that could well be very boring. The 3 keys to guaranteed self-growth that Elaine Sihera talks about are the following. Boost your brain and read inspiring books. Emphasize your strengths. Set realistic goals. So I'm going to quickly share some of what Elaine has to say, and then I'll share my views on this. And then I'd love to know what your views are. Boost your brain and read inspiring books. Learn something new every single day of your life. It was Mahatma Gandhi who said, "Live as though you will die tomorrow, and learn as though you will live forever." Powerful, encouraging words for our development, and that demonstrate the importance of learning to the quality of our lives. That demonstrate the quality of learning to the quality of our lives. Nope, that's not right either. That demonstrate the importance of learning to the quality of our lives. Elaine then goes on to say, what is truly powerful is applied knowledge, acting upon that information to make it work for you or others. So boost your brain and read inspiring books, and maybe learn how to read properly when you're talking to a video. Emphasize your strengths. Keep away from focusing on your perceived weaknesses. Give yourself credit for everything you attempt, whether successful or not. At least you made the effort when you could easily have resisted. But by focusing on what you can do, your efforts are applauded instead of just the end product. Starting from a base of what you should and can do also helps you to live within the bounds of your limitations, while gradually extending them in a comfortable way. Make a list of the things you do well or want to learn. Attempting one of them every day or week. It is easy to forget the things you are highly competent at doing, especially when you get little positive feedback. Set realistic goals. Live purposefully and with clear goals. Often fear kills our motivation when we decide to dream big, and so we become overwhelmed by the sheer thought of their development and what it might mean to our lives. You must always start with the basics, very simply, and progress very slowly in that way. It means setting realistic goals for you, no one else, because you are the one who will have to work at them and achieve them. I share the views of Elaine Sihera, excuse me for that noise, on several parts of my website because I love how she gets to the nuggets, the essence of what seems to be important for the particular topic. She's a worldly wise woman, and I love how she makes things personal, but just shares the important aspects of what we're trying to sort of cover. Boost your brain and read inspiring books. Emphasize your strengths. Set realistic goals. All of these can help you grow, can help your self-growth. As for me, whether I knew it or not, I've been committed to self-growth ever since I was an angst-ridden teenager, shunning the company of others, shunning enjoyment, entertainment, being with many people. I can remember clearly wanting to end the day, going out, playing, having a beer, but always looking forward to going home. Retreating from the madding crowd, as it were. And whilst I kind of thought that was normal, I also had a sort of deep down understanding that I wasn't really sharing who I was fully. I wasn't really creating life fully. And plus I didn't really get on with people that well. I was shy, wasn't great with women, didn't have a lot of friends, wasn't very happy, wasn't happy in my 20s. So throughout that period, I was always trying to understand why. Who am I? Why do things work as they do? Why do things not work as I want them to? Why can't I have what I want? Why is it so hard? Etc. And through those questions began my sort of quest for self-growth. Whether you do ask yourself those questions or whether you just live and see what life brings you, self-growth is part of the equation. And it's only in my 30s that I started to boost my brain and read inspiring books, self-help books on positivity, that went into more spiritual books, The Power of Now. Each book gave me something and gave me hope and showed me a little bit more about myself. When I read a truly inspiring book, The Bonds That Make Us Free by C. Terry Warner, for example, these books have kind of shifted my reality and taken me out of myself and made me just look, give me more perspective. So boost your brain and read inspiring books. Emphasize your strengths. So important to have gratitude for what you have, for who you are. There is only one you on this planet. There is only one me. And the combination of your skills, your strengths, your weaknesses is unique. And just constantly focusing on what you can't do as well as somebody else. It brings pleasure to no one, not you, nor the people around you. Always emphasize your strengths, as Elaine says. And set realistic goals. Again, this is more setting a goal in a way that you can quickly measure success and progress. They do say that you should set impossible goals. Think really, really big. But quite often that phases us and we get nowhere and we drop the idea. In some ways, like this video I'm recording, I'm trying to sort of improve my website so it's more unique and it's more personal. It's more about me sharing, but also it still allows the wisdom of others. And this is my first video, and I will do 10 a week, say, for the next 10 weeks or something. So that's a realistic goal. I'm going to do 100 videos, but I'm not going to do them all today. I'm going to do 5 today and maybe 5 tomorrow. Doing these things allows you to measure, to give yourself positive feedback, to believe, oh yes, I'm going a bit nearer to where I want to go, a little bit nearer, one step at a time. So 3 keys to guaranteed self-growth. The wisdom of Elaine Sihera. Boost your brain and read inspiring books. Emphasize your strengths. Set realistic goals. Please leave comments. But why not answer this question? What key to your self-growth? What is the key to your self-growth? I'd love to know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching this video, and thank you, Elaine Sihera. Goodbye.